5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the 5th Annual Central and Eastern European Games Awards Gala. Let's welcome our host, Olena Kolikova.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Central and Eastern European Game Awards Gala in Poznań for the 5th time in a row. Central and Eastern European region has one of the fastest growing game development industries in the world. It's a home for the most talented gaming studios and industry professionals, producing thousands of amazing games. To celebrate their hard work and successes, tonight we're going to recognize the best games in our region. I'd like to welcome all the nominees, industry professionals, and guests from Poland and abroad. Thank you all for coming. Last year, we have met here in Poznań after a 2-year break caused by the global pandemic. This year was also very challenging for our industry and for our region. However, we think that it will make us stronger and it will make us more united than ever before. So without further ado, let's start our show. I'd like to welcome on stage Minister Justyna Orlowska.
Thank you very much, Olena. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Poznań. I am so happy to be here on this special occasion today, Central Eastern European Game Awards. It's a great celebration of your very hard work, of your creators of the games, experts, players. On the one hand, the game sector is better than ever nowadays. The half the world's population is playing games, and at the same time, spending on games is more than spending on football. On the other hand, we are celebrating today Central Eastern European Awards, and we are in this place of the world where on the eastern border our friends, our brothers and sisters are fighting for their and our freedom. Our thoughts and prayers are always with them. But today we are celebrating a very special occasion. We are celebrating game sector. We are celebrating you, great people in this sector. And without further ado, we want you to know we are keeping fingers crossed, but already there are winners chosen. So let's see who are the winners.
Thank you, Justyna. So let's start. The first category of this show is technology.
Technology.
I'd like to invite to the stage Wojciech Janek, Deputy Director of Creative Industry Hub Poland, who will announce the winner in this category.
Hello, thank you, Elena. Pleasure to be here.
Wojciech, thank you for being with us tonight. And I know that technology is very crucial for gaming industry. What technology impresses you the most?
Well, I'm looking forward what the artificial intelligence will do for the gaming industry and how, if they will be more customized to each one of us and our needs. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think I'm not alone in this. And I really hope that our region will be one of that drives this technology and will be a major player here.
Hope it will happen. And meanwhile, let's find out who our nominees are.
Arma Reforger. Bean Stalker. Dying Light 2. Rift Breaker.
So let's find out our winners.
Let's see the winner. So much paper. And the winner is Dying Light 2.
We invite the winners to the stage.
Dying Light 2.
Can we invite you to the stage, right?
Well, I just want to say a few words. Thank you very much, on behalf of everyone in Techland. We appreciate, that you guys like our game and that you like the technology, and we hope that the next iteration of what we are planning for our next game will be equally well recognized and, liked by everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Wojtek. Congratulations to the winners. And our next category is audio.
Audio.
I'd like to invite to the stage Ranko Trifkovic, narrative architect from Serbia, who will announce the winner in audio category.
Hello. Thanks, everyone. It's nice to be here.
Nice to meet you too, Ranko. As you're a narrative designer, do you think music in the game can tell a story?
Of course. We all remember our favorite music for our favorite games, but also a musical numera, like even a little musical spot in the middle of the game can go a long way. We'll all remember a beautiful song from Dragon Age, but also what would Witcher 3 be without the wonderful music?
That's true. So let's find out who our nominees in audio category are.
Golf Club Wasteland. Load. Moulander. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1.
Ranko, we all can wait to hear who is the winner.
Let's see. Oh my God! It's Golf Club Wasteland! Woo!
Golf Club Wasteland.
Are the winners? in the audience?
If they're not, I know them, so I'll just take it to them.
Yes.
No, sorry. No joy.
But promise us you will give it to them.
Thank you.
Can I say a few words? I know the great guys from Demagogue Studio because we are the publisher of Golf Club Wasteland, so I'm really happy to be accepting this award on behalf of the team, very talented team. And we are already working with them on the second game. So thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ranko. And let's move on to the next category, which is design.
Design.
I'd like to invite to the stage Szabolcs József from Hungary, CEO of Nemesis Games.
Honored to be here.
Hello. As you've been involved in the process of creation of the games, do you think what the importance of game design for the success of the game?
I think if mind is the programming and looks are the graphics, game design is the soul of a game.
Oh, that's amazing. Nice one. Okay, so let's find out who our nominees are.
Eyes in the dark. Fix Fox. Rift Breaker. Tile Cities.
Amazing nominees, but the winner can be only one. So
And
who's
the winner
it?
is... The Rift Breaker.
Rift Breaker.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Dear guests, Central and Eastern European Game Awards is a joint project of industry organizations from 16 countries. We want to create a community that supports and helps each other. However, we know that not everyone could join us tonight. Many talented developers and our friends from Ukraine are risking their lives defending the fundamental rights that unites all of us, such as freedom and the right to make our own decisions. Unfortunately, from time to time, we receive very disturbing news from our friends from Ukraine. Let's all watch the film prepared by our Ukrainian friends from the Frogware studio.
It has been 5 months since the Russian full-scale invasion of Ukraine, a second act of open aggression on our country in the last decade alone. That's 5 months of severe fighting and unspeakable destruction and death. The invasion has already claimed thousands of lives, with almost 13 million people being displaced. That includes our company as well, our colleagues are scattered across Ukraine and the European Union.
The first thing that we did is to make sure that everyone was in contact. So we stopped work, Then we help some people to leave the country, some to find accommodation.
It was very difficult for me to make the decision. I think I was crying for 2 days, constantly,
A few of our devs have joined the armed forces to fight the invaders. We desperately hope they will return unharmed.
Привіт, я Чіповий Богдан. У Frogwares вже 2 роки працюю. Встиг попрацювати 3D-художником над проєктом Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. З чудовою командою. Обожнюю всіх вас, якщо дивитесь, привіт. У мене точно немає ніяких сумнівів у тому, що Україна переможе у війні з Росією. Бо це реально вільні люди, українці, які стали на захист своєї батьківщини. Бажаю всім сили, духу. Просто, люди, тримайтеся. Ми переможемо. Все буде добре. Ціна свободи, вона, на жаль, дуже велика.
Others had to escape from Kharkiv, Mykolaiv, and other cities that are being bombarded by the Russian army of war criminals every single day. A chunk of our team is based in Kyiv, where it's not as dangerous as in the active war zone. The city is also a target for Russian missiles, though. We never know when and where the next shelling will take place, but it's always heartbreaking to see your home terrorized like this. There isn't a single day passing by without an air raid siren. We flinch at every loud thought. It could very well be explosions. We don't make any long-term plans, just an emergency backpack in case we need to leave again. But none of that comes even close to the atrocities we have seen in Bucha or Mariupol.
When I think about it, it's like 5 hours of walking or like 15-20 minutes in car to Bucha, and everyone saw in the world what was happening there.
Yeah.
This was happening literally at our doorstep.
Damn this war and those that started it. These Western weapons cannot come soon enough. While we are fully confident Ukraine will restore its borders, the fighting is probably not going to end anytime soon. We all have to adapt to this new reality and continue our work as best we can.
We could achieve a level of stability at the end of March, and say, okay, now we need to continue to work. The reasons are clear. It's to feed the people. We cannot do it as we used to do, meaning competing with the rest of the world on the quality of our title. We need to be a little bit smarter and balance our risk and possibility of gain and survival.
Our studio has gathered whatever resources we have at this point to kick off our next project titled Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. It is a gloomy Lovecraftian adventure about deranged worshippers of an ancient monster. Isn't that quite symbolic? The Awakened is a complete reimagining, or a remake if you will, of a title we released many years ago. Most notably, it is a somewhat more streamlined game than our past open-world titles like The Sinking City and Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. But these are extreme circumstances, and we need a more controlled and predictable development cycle. Taking this approach will help us to focus on a tighter narrative and more fleshed-out gameplay elements. We will have the room to work on what people like best about us: atmosphere, storytelling, world-building, and detective work. Certain features will make a comeback, like disguise, for example. Others will be new. We are quite excited to present our insanity sequences, but all in due time. So why are we doing crowdfunding? We are a studio of 90+ people who since 2000 have put out more than 20 games and have always been fully independent. In normal circumstances, we would secure the funding for our next game ourselves from the sales of our previous titles and plan development accordingly. But this war is continually throwing new challenges at us, and each time requires that we stop, regroup, and adapt. This takes time, effort, and in many cases money that was normally set aside to fund the production of the game. We have the bulk of the content, new features, and storyline all mapped out and locked in. But we have redone the original story a fair bit and plan to use all new voice acting, so we now need to record and also translate all this from scratch. As the plan is to launch the game on 5 platforms, we will also need extensive QA time and resources. And lastly, the team has additional features that we would like to consider. Essentially, with your help, we can secure these needs and also safeguard the overall funding of the game, knowing full well we now have the guaranteed means to finish the game and handle any hurdles we could face as this war evolves. This safety net will allow us to put our team's needs first as we adapt further without derailing the entire development and funding. Finally, we also know that we have a group of dedicated fans who enjoy and support our games and want to help us as best as they can right now. Through Kickstarter, we can offer these fans the chance to buy our next game now and be rightfully credited for their support in the game itself, while also helping to determine some of the game's final content and giving them a few extra rewards and bonuses. So thank you for watching. You can subscribe to our social media if you want to keep up with The Awakened. And if you can, please consider supporting our studio in these dire times. With accurate planning and your help, we can finalize and deliver our next game in less than a year and allow our studio to secure its future for well after this war is over.
Wow, that was a moving video. Let's hope that the war will be over soon and our Ukrainian friends will be here with us next year. But meanwhile, let's move on to the next category, which is narrative.
Narrative.
The award in this category will be announced by Kate Edwards, CEO and Principal Consultant of Geography, former Executive Director of Global Game Jam and International Game Developers Association.
Hello.
Hi, Kate. Given your extensive experience in games, what does narrative and the role it plays in the games means for you?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, to me, I've been working in games for almost 30 years now, and to me, narrative is really key to what we do because, in my view, games are the current evolution of human narrative. We are redefining how human beings convey stories from one generation to another. Lots of other media have had that opportunity, literature, art, film, television, radio, all these other forms, but we are the form that is currently taking the charge of that and doing a pretty kick-ass job.
That's amazing, we all are. So without further ado, let's find out who our nominees are.
Best month ever. Game Deck. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Svoboda 1945, Liberation.
So, who is the winner?
All right, let's see. Get this open. And the winner is Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1.
Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much for this award. Thank you to all who voted for us, who nominated us, and story is what our players love most in our games, so it's a big pleasure to win this nomination.
Thank you. Congratulations once again, and thank you, Kate. So we know the winners of narrative category, so now let's move on to the next one, which is visual art.
Visual art.
I'd like to invite to the stage Daniela Spasowska, President of Skopje branch at Macedonian Game Developers Association, who will announce the winners in this category. Hello, Daniela.
Hello.
I know that you already announced the winner in this category in 2019. How does it feel to be back in Poznań, and what have changed in the industry since then?
To be back in Poznań is exciting, and I can see that you have grown a lot.
That's true.
And you become a kind of, let's say, an adult. If before it was like we were having more fun, but now we are learning much, much more.
That's true. We're all here to learn. Thank you, Daniela. So let's find out. First, we have to find out who our nominees are. No problem.
Happy game! Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Slice of Sea. Trek to Yomi.
So the winner is...
And the winner is Trek to Yomi.
Trek to Yomi.
Hello, girl.
Thank you very much for the prize. Well, it's an honor to receive this prize on behalf of Flying Wild Hawks, all the ones gathered here in Poznań and the ones back home in Rzeszów. It means a lot to win the prize in art category. We poured our heart into creating this beautiful world of Edo Japan. Just as Hiroki had his own journey, we had our own. Hard, memorable, but worth it. We, in the end, created this amazing award-winning game. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Daniela. This was visual art category, and now we have a very unique category ahead of us, Hidden Gem.
Hidden Gem.
In this category, we recognize games which may not yet receive the commercial success, but they undoubtedly deserved our attention and can win minds and souls of players all around the world. And to announce this game award, I invite Elena Lobova, co-founder of GD Bay and the founder of Achievers Hub.
Hello, Olena. Thanks for having me here.
Hi, Elena. I know that you already announced this game and you were here in Poznań 3 years ago. I know that a lot have changed since then. Please let us know how the Ukrainian game developer community are actually coping with the situation, because I know you're from Ukraine originally, and you can probably tell us a little bit more. And how do you feel to be here back 3 years later?
Thank you for your question. And I'm very happy to be here after everything we've been through during these 3 years. Who would have imagined 3 years ago that we would need to go through the global pandemics, and when life just slightly got back to normal, the war would start in the middle of Europe, in my home country, so close to where we are right now. Actually, I would like to use this opportunity to thank the games industry of Poland and all people of Poland for supporting us, for supporting my country, for supporting our people from the day one. You are our true friends, our true brothers and sisters, and we will never forget it. Wymienię całej bardziej gamingowej na Ukrainie bardzo dziękuję. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, you're speaking a bit Polish. Thanks. That was really touching. But let's find out who our nominees are.
Art former, Ancient Stories. Eyes in the Dark. Fix Fox. Golf Club Wastelands.
Okay, let's find out who is the winner in Hidden Gem nomination. It's actually my favorite nomination. Okay, and the winner is Art Former.
Art former, Ancient Stories.
Hi everyone, thank you. I'm unfortunately not from the studio, but guys from the studio asked me to receive this prize on behalf of them. So hi, I'm Vladimír Gersho from also Czech, and I will receive or read you the message they have sent me for you. So, unfortunately, we could not be physically present, but we entrusted this precious moment to the hands of the most qualified. That would be me. We had no idea until the last moment if we would really win this rare award. We are incredibly proud and see it is as a final confirmation of our path is the right one. We have filled past years with hard work and surrendered our free time to challenging indie project which was born in heads of Adam Hrubý and Jan Frix Šídlo. And we did it. There was a vast amount of human will and determination behind it. Thank you to all our fans and supporters. We promise that we will not rest on our laurels, and you can look forward to another exciting and original projects from the Buffa software studio. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Elena. And now let's move on to the next category, Best Mobile Game.
Best Mobile Game.
To give the award, I invite Vice President of MTP Group, Philip Bittner, to the stage.
Hi, Olena. Hi, everybody. It's an honor to be here with you.
Hi, Philippe. I know that MTP has been supporting game development industry and also our initiatives since the very beginning. We started awarding the best games in our region. We also signed a couple of years ago an agreement with international organizations supporting game development in their own regions. So we truly think that Poznań unites people. What can you say about that?
Yes, that's true. We started our journey in 2018, as far as I remember. So, guys, thank you very much that you are here with us. It's, like you said, 5 years, and I believe you will be with us many more years. As you can see, all around, we are changing our fairground in order for you to feel more comfortable. And that's why I would like you also to come back to Poznań, not only for Poznań Game Arena, which is the product developed by you, but also prepared for you. So feel free, like at home, and let's move on.
Thank you. Let's find out who our nominees are.
Vlog Lipa Grand Prix. Gwent, Rogue Mage. Path of Evil. Quadline.
Amazing nominees. So who are the winners?
Okay, I need to admit this is a very emotional moment, but the winner can be only one. So let's see who the winner is. And the winner is Gwent.
Gwent, Rogue Mage.
Is there anyone? We'll take it to ourselves, you know.
Well, somebody's coming. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We are very honored to be nominated and to actually win the prize. And what I can say, we hope to just make better games, more games. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Philippe. There was a lot of amazing games, and we are moving to the most interesting part of our show, the announcement of the best game.
Best game.
In order to announce the best game, I invite to the stage Minister Justyna Orlowska. So, Justyna, we all can wait for the best game to be announced. So let's move on to the nominees.
Exactly. We cannot wait.
Dying Light 2. Happy Game. King Arthur, Knight's Tale. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1.
Okay, it's a great honor. Let's see.
Are you all excited?
One hint, I hope that the winner has been to exercise some workout, because it will be the second statue. Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 2.
It's not so light, even though it's for Dying Light. Congratulations.
Yeah, I will be the talking. Can I take your mic?
Sure.
Hello. Thank you, everyone.
Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. Hello.
Thank you to the board. The Central and Eastern European industry, game industry, has seen a tremendous growth over the last few years. So it's a real achievement for us to receive the awards of the best game. We are just three of us are lucky enough to be accepting this, but this is a work of a huge team of over 400 people who have worked on this game. So this goes to all of the people of Techland. Respect to all of you. And also to our amazing community, which strives us to be the best each day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. But our ceremony is approaching towards the end. We'd like to congratulate all the winners, but also the nominees. And thank you once again for doing an amazing job creating games which bring joys to players all around the world. Our industry plays an important role of the development of modern culture. So let's continue to make positive impact on people's life and their perception of the world. Thank you once again for coming, and see you in Poznan next year. One small announcement. I invite on the stage the jury, nominees, winners, and all the friends of the SIGA Awards to take a joint picture.